we're going to check out what we actually broke on the Lasernut. I haven't even tore it apart yet. It's been a day or so. I did get the part ordered that looks like it needs to be replaced, but I want to see how this thing broke. So we're going to pull the axle out and just get a quick look at it. One thing that I noticed was weird as I started to undo some screws. These shock bottom screws are actually left-hand thread. So in order to get them out, you have to go in reverse, which I thought was kind of odd. I'm sure it's something to do with the 8X platform or the race buggy that they're doing. So I've been curious myself to see exactly where it broke. The only reason I'm doing this video is not to knock the Lasernut or anything. It could have been a fluke, and just one break isn't going to turn me away from a car. It'll have to be multiples and frequently for me to do it. But if this could be a common occurrence, some people out there might want to know exactly what parts to carry on hand, so they don't have to wait. So there it is. It's sheared where the pin goes through, so it split it right in half. I don't see any twist in the metal or any twisting of any kind that looks like it's twisted. I'm curious if it's maybe a bad casting. If these are like partially cast, I don't think they're all the way machined. They could be. I'm not really sure how they make universals these days the cheap way. We'll get the other part out of there. Yeah, that's all. It split right where the pin goes through. I'm trying to get a close-up look at some of this, but I can't tell if it looks like there was any bad spots in the metal, like any air pockets or anything. I think these are machined out of a solid piece of steel, but they could be cast and then, so I'm not really sure how dog bones and universals are made. If anybody else knows, put it in the comments to be for sure. It's hard to say. But I don't see any bad spots in the metal necessarily, but it does look like maybe just a crappy metal. It doesn't look very, it looks kind of grainy, but I don't know what that means exactly. Anyway, guys, can't wait to get the Lasernut back out. If anybody wants to, I'll put the part number and stuff down in the description of what I broke, and that you can order them. And they're also already available, and I ordered them, so that I should have them shortly, and I can get some more content of this. One thing I want to look at, though, is these tires are pretty tall, but they're super hard. Like, they don't have much traction. I was kind of curious if we see, just from that one run, any smushing or anything of the hex. And you can tell it's pushing on one side for sure, the drive side, but it doesn't look like the plastic is smushing or anything. So that's good. These tires are really not that much taller than an 8-scale truggy tire. I actually put it up to a Kronos tire, and they're a little bit taller, but not that much, but they're also narrower, so I think it might offset the traction that you'll get out of these. Even though they're taller, with more leverage would cause brakes like this on certain things. They might, even though they look really big, they might not be that much worse than a normal 8-scale truggy tire, like a Kronos, a Creighton, sledge style tire. So tires might actually not be the problem. This truck, for whatever reason, is fairly heavy though, and I think I don't know what the weight, where the weight's coming from. I think it's the massive body, because there isn't much going on under here. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you the brake, just kind of look at it a little bit, and some people were asking. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to support your local hobby shop, and thanks for watching.